Right, good morning, good afternoon and good evening. My name is Jay and welcome to the channel. Today we are testing and giving you my first impressions of the Michelin Anakee Wild tyres. So I'm currently on the BMW GS R1200 Adventure and we're going to see how these tyres fare up. So they're fairly new. In fact, I'm on 112 miles of scrubbing them in, so only just scrubbed in, and hopefully we're going to give you some feedback on my thoughts on these tyres. Are these the best tyres for the GS? Let's see. I'm going to go over to Castleton area. There's a couple of roads on there, so basically we've got a mix of roads on the way. So yeah, they feel quite grippy on these bends. These are quite sharp bends as well, so they just feel like road tyres. So the traction is good on these sort of roads, feels good, twisty road, no problems. My confidence is there as well, and they roll in quite nice as well. I thought there'd be a bit of a battle to get them into the bends, but no, not at all. Yeah, there's a fair few bikes out today. We are currently in Glossop, which is quite busy. I just want to get over to Castleton side, but I think we're gonna hit a lot of traffic. I just want to get on some back lanes and just see what this is like on some gravel tracks. So yeah, there's a couple of tracks I want to try this on the gravel and just see what it's like. I'm not the best off-roader. I am still learning, but I basically just want to see how these tyres make me feel when I'm off-roading. Right, so this is a section of the A6, so I just want to see if there's any vibrations or anything like that on fast roads. So I couldn't really talk when I was going on there. One, I was hanging onto the bike, but no, they were really planted. There were no vibrations. A little bit of sort of like, it's more like a humming noise than a rumbling noise, which is probably expected for these sort of tyres. But apart from that, it just felt like I was on road tyres. It didn't feel any different whatsoever. They were well planted. There wasn't squirming around. They were perfect, absolutely perfect. So your fast roads and your twisters, no problems whatsoever on this bike, on the GSA. I'm guessing they're going to be the same for other bikes as well. But yeah, let's go and find some off-roading bits. Get out of this traffic, shall we? Right, so these are the tyres. Look at them bad boys. Michelin Anakee Wilds. I think they do another one, and Michelin Anakee Adventure or whatever. I don't know what the difference is with them. Don't think they're as aggressive as these, but yeah, perfect. And I think they look lovely on this bike as well. I really do. Bike needs a clean, but don't you think she's just stood in her natural habitat there, looking all glamorous? Love it. So yeah, you can just come off, just got a bit of a road there, bit of a B road if you like, or back lane, which is tarmac, which you quite happily ride on road tyres. And then you see something like this and you just think, you know, let's go and explore. That's what it's all about. So let's get back on and go and explore. So I am a newbie at this, or newbie-ish, should I say. And it is going downhill as well, so obviously I'm not nailing it down. I am just in first gear. No problem at all. So there's a little bit of mud here, which I do feel uncomfortable with, but nothing too bad. And this is wet mud here because you've got the trees and stuff, so there is a little bit of movement, but I am an enduro as well, so traction and that's going to be off, isn't it? And yeah, I'm not caning it down here like a lot of people, so this is very loose in fact, and then you're getting a mix of, like here, sort of big rocks. But yeah, I tell you what, they're confidence inspiring, absolutely. And I did this lane before, but I would literally had my feet down all the way down when I had road tyres on, and I was sat down as well most of the time. But you know what, feels a lot better with these, a lot more confident. Bloody hell, that's a bit rocky. Came down the other side last time. I think as well, when you come down here with sharp rocks and stuff like that, if you was on like road tyres, there's always that chance that they're going to get punctures. Right, so that's that lane done. See, it wasn't much of a lane, but I just wanted to sort of get a feel for what it were like. And I tell you what, I'm quite impressed with that as well. Let's get it back in road now. Yeah, happy with them. Like I say, there was a little bit of movement, but I could control it, but it was very loose, as you could see. Very happy with them. I did feel very confident inspired. Right, just before I go and get some food, I just want to see this other track down here. There's the one that goes down to the quarry, and I've seen a few people do it. It does look very gnarly, but I'll admit defeat, and I don't think I'll be doing the full track, but I just want to go and have a look at it and see what it's like. Right, I might just have to turn around and come back this way because there's a sign there for Tideswell, and that's where the cafe is. I don't want to really be going up through Castleton, so I might just turn around and come back this way. The only thing with these back lanes, you've just got to be careful because you do get people flying around, so just have your wits about you. Oh, I need to go down here, don't I? Nearly missed the turning then. Mam Tour over there in the distance. You can see loads of people on it. You'll not be able to see it on the camera, but there's loads of people on the top. It gets absolutely rammed, that place. But it's beautiful around here. Look at it, absolutely stunning. There's a track here, look. Wonder where that goes to. That'll be an interesting one to try it sometime. I always think there are roads to turn off them. Is it further down here? Yep, I think so. Oh yeah, I think it's where these trees are. Let's go up here. That's the road there, I'm not going down that. Right. It's a tight one, that. Cheers. So I just wanted to have a look at that. I wanted to explore a little bit more, but I didn't want to impose on them to sat there. So But yeah, it looked quite gnarly down there, but I need to probably try it from the other side. But yeah, straight away on that gravel, just powered it through. That was uphill as well, so I did feel a lot more confident with that. So there's a track there as well, but I just don't know if these tracks are permissible for my motorbikes. So I'm going to head back the way I've just come. I'm not going to go back up that lane. I'm going to try the other road down to TYRE'S. I've never done that before. I've never been that way, so there may be something down there, I'm not sure. But let's go and have a look. So I'm thinking that when I get to the end of here, oh yeah, this is right. Okay, this is right turn up here. Always wonder where these people are when they get out of the cars. Just leave them there abandoned. Right, is this it here? TYRE'S, yeah. This is it. Bradwell and TYRE'S, yeah. See where this comes out. Oh, look at this. How stunning is this? I've never been on here before. That looks like the main road, so I've obviously passed it. TYRE'S right. Oh no, I know which one it is. So I think the main road that I'm thinking of is up there, up onto your left.
Excuse me.
Sorry guys, I lost you. I don't know what point I lost you, but I did lose you. Battery died on the camera, so I put a new camera battery in now. I've just had something to eat at the cow shed. You've seen that many a time, so didn't need to show you that really, did I? But get yourself down there. It's a fantastic place. And you know, sometimes when you go to a calf, there's like one calf next to another. It's marginal on why you go to a certain one. However, with that, I just think that calf blows everywhere locally to it, out of the water. You're not waiting for food, it's super quick, and it's always busy as well, so it's not an excuse that it's busy. Staff are friendly, and yeah, it's just a really nice, pleasant experience. The only thing I don't like is if you sit outside, you do get attacked by wasps. Well, you don't get attacked, but your food does. Summarise then, my impressions of the Michelin Anakee Wild tyres. Well, I'm sure there's others out there. I'm sure there'll be people in the comments telling me, yeah, there's this make, there's that make, etc, etc. And I'm guessing that all the decent brands are pretty much on par with each other. I've never had any other tyres, so I can't really compare. However, if this does everything that I need it to do and more, in my opinion, then why would I want to even compare it against another tyre? Because you can't improve perfection, can you? And that is my honest opinion of these tyres thus far. They're fantastic. They're good on every single situation. I'm sure a bit more extreme off-roading enduro, they're going to perform as well as they have on the road and on these sort of minor trails as well. But no, really impressed with them. If you're thinking about buying some, you know, if they're sort of on your list, give them a try, because they're fantastic. And I know people like to get tyres and they like to stick to certain brands and stuff like that, but and again, if they suit you and they're good for every situation that you want, then why would you change them? But for me, the Michelin Anakee Wilds are absolutely fantastic. They're grippy, sure-footed, they don't really vibrate on the bike, just a little bit of a hum. They're just great, they really are. So my first impressions, in my opinion, these are the best tyres you can get for the GS.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair.
Right guys, hope you've enjoyed my little vlog. My first impressions of the Michelin Anakee Wild. And as you can see, I've just come over the strines. Very sure-footed, very planted, very sticky, very manoeuvrable. Yes, I love them. So if you like this content, please consider that subscribe, comment and share. But remember, it doesn't matter what you ride, who you are or where you're from, because every day is an adventure. Crazy out.
Driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car. Leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair.